Hello, welcome to another episode of the Psychology of Financial Decision Making. A lot of uncertainty in the market, so I talk about are we ready for a correction and really what that means and how we should potentially prepare for that. I think the first thing we need to do is, of course, set our expectations appropriately, having that regular communication that we don't predict the market. It's not preparing for what could happen. It's just saying, hey, these things do happen, and we need to be prepared for that. We also need to understand the nature of market corrections. Market corrections happen about every 18 months on average, typically a 10% plus decline. JP Morgan recently came out with something indicating that the average drawdown is about 14%. So it wouldn't be unrealistic to expect a 10 to 15% pullback here in 2025, but this is normal market behavior. And we also want to be mindful of our psychology. We've talked a ton about that. Corrections will come with bad news. It makes it feel different every time. You hear people say, oh, this time it's different. And then people panic because they weren't expecting it and not because the plan is wrong. And so we just need to be mindful of that. We don't know if it's a correction or the start of a bear market until much later. So the fourth thing is just staying the course. If we're planning for a pullback now, emotions won't drive those decisions, right? And market recoveries are historically consistent. Long-term discipline is important. We've talked about that. And if a correction happens, it doesn't mean the plan is off. It just means that's what we expected. So actionable steps that we should consider is we want to make sure that our portfolio aligns with our risk tolerance. We want to stay invested. In most cases, market timing is nearly impossible. And if concerns arise, mostly schedule a call. Let's have a conversation to talk through your concerns and make sure that your plan is still doing what it's supposed to do and you're comfortable with that. See you next time.